Hey guys, it's Wednesday, November 18th. The time is 5:30 p.m. and the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. That was Roncesvalles Avenue I just started on and have turned east onto Queen Street West. And this is an area of Toronto known as Parkdale. You may also hear it referred to as Little Tibet. And the plan for this walk is just to head east through the neighborhood of Parkdale. And that should be from Roncesvalles, where it started, to Dufferin Street. I am recording this walk as a 30-day exclusive video for Patreon and channel members. So if you are subscribed through Patreon or the YouTube channel membership and have at least a silver tier membership or better, you will have access to these videos 30 days before everyone else. The Parkdale Hall Antiques Market every Sunday, 7 to 4. That'll be worth checking out sometime. So the way these exclusive videos work is I will post them to the Johnny Stumbles channel and share the private link with channel members. And then I'll make them public for everyone after 30 days time. I'll try to do at least one a month. Hopefully I can do more than that. There's the 501 Queen Street streetcar.
501 Queen to Long Branch. Please wear a mask or face covering when riding the TTC.
I did a narrated walk through this area in the summertime. So if you're interested in hearing a bit more about these neighborhoods and some of the history, I would suggest looking up that video. Perhaps I'll link it in the description if I can remember. It's kind of interesting how dark the sky is to the east where I'm heading. However, where the sun is setting, which is to the west, it's got this nice purple glow to it. Perhaps I should be walking in that direction, but I didn't think that through. My last walk was through Roncesvalles Village and ended up right where I started this one. And to be honest, there's not a whole lot to see if I were to head west from that starting point. Traditionally, this neighborhood's been known as being a bit on the grittier, run-down side. But I think in recent years, the rents have started to raise. And we've seen some new shops such as Glory Hole Donuts move in. That's not the type of place that would appeal to the lower income crowd, that's for sure. They are damn good donuts though. And apparently, in a couple of days, we might be seeing a new round of restrictions from the province. Virus cases are up in the province and the city of Toronto. So that could mean a lot of these retailers will have to close once again. And perhaps restaurants won't be able to serve customers outside, because right now they can't serve them inside. It's kind of a really unfortunate situation. I don't know what the answer is. There's a rather clever PSA. These gyms and fitness centers are allowed to open with a maximum of 10 people inside. There's no consideration given to the size of the facility. There's just a hard limit on 10. They were allowed to reopen as of November 14th, I think. However, they too might find themselves under the axe. I did read today about a nearly instant breathalyzer style COVID test developed in Singapore. I think that would certainly go a long ways towards being able to reopen airports and hold larger scale events. Also, apparently the Canadian government has orders in on the Pfizer vaccine and some of the other vaccines. I'd imagine that would be distributed through various medical clinics and the countless Rexall and Shoppers Drug Marts we have. So there does seem to be an end in sight, or at least a significant improvement. There's a guy snapping a picture of the streetcar. Momo Cafe. Coming soon. There's a lot of Momo and Tibetan shops in this area. Momo's basically a Chinese dumpling or Korean mandu. There's various forms of it, but they're all quite similar. Let's look to the west. This does give me the idea to record more of these walks at this hour, heading towards west rather than east. I think you get a nicer looking sky. Maybe I'll redo this walk to the west. This is Lansdowne Avenue. So you can take that north to Bloor Street and you'll find Lansdowne Station. There's a guy who needs a mask. It also might be neat to do a midnight walk around this area. I'm not sure what that car was honking at. The Momo House. There's another Momo restaurant. There's what I had for dinner last night. I had one of these sandwiches and the 2-piece Tuesday special. I did do quite a bit of walking though. I recorded a skywalk video for the Stumbles channel and then a video through the South Core. That was for the main channel. And then I did an hour-and-a-half live stream. It'll be curious to see if salons and hair shops are allowed to open. I think this is where the Cadillac Lounge used to be. Or maybe it was a bit further to the east of here. I think it was across the street from the Rhino. Yeah, I don't think that was it. Here's Duggan's Brewery. I seem to remember a bar in Guelph with this name. I wonder if that's related. actually recording this with 2 different external microphones, as well as in stereo on the camera's microphones. Here's where the Cadillac Lounge used to be. And right across the street is the Rhino. They have heat lamps out on their patio, but it doesn't look like they're open. The sign says open, so I would assume that's takeout only. And just up ahead is Dufferin Street, where Parkdale comes to an end. Look south down Dufferin Street, and a look to the north. So once I cross under these rail tracks here and find myself in front of the Gladstone Hotel, I think I'll end this walk. So for those of you that do support the channel through Patreon and channel membership, I'd just like to say thanks. I hope you enjoyed this 30-day exclusive video. And here is the Gladstone Hotel. Alright, so I have just left Parkdale and I'm now in the Queen West neighborhood. I'm just going to walk east and catch the streetcar at the next stop. So thanks again for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.
Please look right for traffic and exiting.